Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell, this is my DIY Halloween costume for this year. This year we decided to be mummies, and I don't know if you guys can tell from my last video or not, but we changed up quality. I bought a new camera and I finally set it up, and I am loving the quality that it's providing. It's really giving professional, not a newbie type content creator. So if you guys click this video, clearly you guys want to learn how to make this DIY costume, which was super easy, and it's very affordable. I also wanted to be creative and do a whole entire family matching set costumes of mummies. So in this video you're gonna see me doing a DIY costume for my son, my daughter, and my husband, and I think they came out so cute. We ended up doing like pictures in the living room. We didn't go anywhere tonight. I'm just not feeling it, and we're also still new to the state, so we weren't invited to any Halloween parties this year. I think it turned out so cute. But let me show you what it looks like standing up. I have a full 20, I'm only 20 weeks, but it is my third baby, so that's probably why I am really big. Bear with me guys, this is my new camera and I'm still learning how to use it. So I had a lot of clips in there that I had to edit, but overall, if you guys want to learn how to do this, just keep on watching. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna get started with the costumes. These shorts are gonna be for me. They're kind of like shorts. It's supposed to be kind of like short shorts, but since I'm short, it fits me pretty well. And I'm able to pull them up pretty high up to my belly because I sized up, and they're very stretchy, so they're very comfortable for my pregnant little belly. And I got these from Amazon. I can link these below because I was looking for some at Walmart and places and I couldn't find them, and these are like the perfect quality, I feel. And then also I do have an old bra. I actually tried them on yesterday with makeup, so you're gonna see that a little bit. Pretend that's not there, but this is so cute. It makes my boobs look really nice and perky. And then I can put the straps on one side, which is what I'm planning to do, and then I'm gonna put the gauze all over it, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. And then for the kids, my son had his undershirts. Oh my gosh, I couldn't think of the word. So these are my son's old undershirts. They're from Hanes. He's had them for a while. I was actually thinking about getting rid of them because they were getting kind of stained. But I was like, oh, perfect that I did it for this Halloween costume. So I got two of them, one for him and then one for my daughter. Some from the same pack. And they're old, so I don't mind cutting them up and putting gauze over it, and then also like putting makeup on it so it can look older. And I'll show you guys what I do with those. And then my daughter has some under pants, like shorts, and they're also stained and kind of old, so they're perfect for this costume. So this is for my daughter, shorts and a shirt. And then my son, I was thinking about putting both of them, whichever is bigger, on my son, and then just gauze it up, or use my daughter's older under leggings for him and then also cut them up just so you can have pants, but make it, you know, costume fun because they're very stretchy. But these are like her medias, and I couldn't find pants for my son, so I have to make it work with one of these, but I want to make it nice, so I'll show you guys what I do here. And then I also found another shirt for him, but I don't think we're gonna need this one. I have all this gauze too, guys. So this is the one I was like testing before, like off camera. But this is what the gauze looks like, brand new. There's just like, I got a 24 pack, so I'm gonna just try to make it work as much as possible. And I got 2 packs of 24 packs just in case. I'd rather have some left over than have some missing. I got some rhinestones for my makeup, and I'm thinking about putting like one rhinestone. It's like little stickers on my daughter. Pair of scissors, and I picked up this really affordable glue gun from Walmart. I think it was like $3, under $5 or something, and then I got like the mini size. I shouldn't need too much, but I do want to have this costume functional where like the kids, if they need to use the restroom, they can pull down their pants, and same for me since I'm pregnant and I might have to use the restroom like 10 times a day. So they'll be able to pull their pants down without the gauze messing up. So I do want to hot glue it in certain areas where it can still be functional. And then we did go to Walmart and pick up a long sleeve shirt for my husband. I think it was like it was like $6 or $7. It was really affordable, so we don't feel too bad about ripping it up and making it a costume. And then yeah, that's basically all I have to work with. I have more gauze. And I'm going to be using, I'm going to go back and forth between this eyeshadow palette, using the browns, the clay, and sangria. Between this one and between Scott Barnes, and using all of these different shades of brown so I can kind of spot paint the costumes and make it look more realistic as like a zombie, not zombie, mummy theme. But yeah, let's get started.
Going carefully before you don't cut me.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
So the reason why I started making the cuts on him while he was wearing the shirt is because I really wanted to see where it was going to be at. That way it's just much easier to really pinpoint where I want the cuts exactly, because the leggings, for example, once I take them off, they get a lot smaller clearly, and it would be a lot harder to really pinpoint it. But I did go in with a little piece of cardboard and I just layered that between the clothes and his skin, and I went in with this hot glue gun while they're wearing the clothes. And guys, I know my kids and I know they will stay still, and that's why I was able to use a hot glue gun while they're still wearing the clothes, and I was still being very protective over their skin. I was using the cardboard to just have that barrier, and I was asking them to keep their hands behind their backs or hands up, just to make sure that they're not anywhere near to get burned basically. But they did a great job. Luckily no one got burned except me, my fingers, and that was when I was doing I think my daughters. But overall, this is how it turned out, and I loved it, he loved it, and he was really excited, and that just made me really excited because that set the tone for my daughter's costume, which is next.
And this is Princess Sophia. I'm gonna make her a costume now. So many different variations of it, but I did like this one a lot for me, like the arm parts. I don't know about the boots. I don't have boots, so I'm just gonna use regular shoes, but I want to do something like that with her.
So just like the first costume, I start off with making all the necessary cuts while she's wearing the shirt. And I feel that this is very important to avoid all kinds of mistakes that can happen when you do the cuts off the body. For example, we don't know if it's going to be too big and stuff like that. So I just find it to be a lot easier for them to be wearing the costume or the shirt so I can make the cuts on their body. And luckily she was staying still and being very patient with me. Just like my son, and I was a little nervous with her because she is only 3, but she did great. She was actually paying attention a lot, and I was explaining to her what I was doing, how I was cutting it. I was asking her to keep her hands up to make sure she doesn't put her fingers right where the scissors are at. But look at her, she's so happy, guys. She's loving it so far. And I go in with the gauze, again, the hot glue gun with the cardboard in between. This was like a game changer because I was able to do everything on their body. This is where I close the lip of the cuts so I can look more, I guess, professional in a way. You don't see all the cuts and like open cuts like you guys can see on the top of the shirt right there. I go in and just fold everything in so you can't see that much. And guys, I'm really happy with the way this came out. Now it's Mama's turn to start getting dressed up and ready. So overall for my kids, I really wanted to use a hot glue gun because I wanted to make the costumes very usable and workable, I guess, if that makes any sense. Like I want them to be able to use a restroom, pull down their pants, pull them back up, pull up their shirt, take them on and off, and everything was going to stay intact. Me, on the other hand, I didn't really feel the need to go that deep and crazy into the details, so I just kind of wrapped it around, and I used a little tiny tape that the gauze came with, which is something that just kind of falls off easily, and you guys can see that right there. And I was just holding it because ultimately for me it was just more for the picture, and my kids, if they wanted to run around, play around with the costumes on, they were able to do so. And me, especially being pregnant, I wasn't going to be running around playing, dress up. So this is how it turned out, and I think it's so cute. And guys, just know that whatever your under layers look like, that's basically what your costume's going to look like, because ultimately all you're doing is putting gauze over whatever it looks under. So that's the great way to like pinpoint what you want your costume to look like. What does the undershirt look like? What does the pants look like? But anyways, I moved straight into my makeup, which I did everything sped up only because I feel like I've done my makeup many times on camera. But if you guys have any questions on basically anything, let me know and I'll be happy to answer anything in the comments. I went in and tried to do a cute Cleopatra kind of look. All the products that I used in this video are kind of my go-tos. So the eyeliner, that's something I use almost daily or whenever I do my makeup. So a lot of the things I feel like I was running out of, and I was kind of struggling towards the end, I'm not gonna lie, especially doing the eye part, like the Cleopatra signature look under the eye. I did mess up with going in with the gel first with the brush that wasn't defined enough, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But I feel like I should have just used my liquid eyeliner. That's my handy dandy thing. I don't know why I tried something new for this video, but you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. And my eyeliner did look so good on one eye. The other one just turned out to be, you know, they're sisters, they're not twins. But overall, I feel like I was really satisfied with the way it's coming out. This Urban Decay under eye eyeliner has to be hands down my favorite eyeliner. I just feel like this lasts all day and it just doesn't smudge and run down my face the way other ones do. But I skipped my eyelashes and I put them on off camera, and I just went in with concealing. So I did like the really bright under eye and then some contouring, kind of like your typical my regular makeup kind of thing. And I did go in with a lot of setting powder so I can really work the powders on my face after, which is what I was planning to do with the browns. I was planning to do like a lot of like indents in my face to look kind of spooky in a way. So that's the under eye part that I was telling you guys about earlier, the one I went in with the gel, and I should have just gone in with my liquid eyeliner. But I'm going in with a lot of brown bronzer and just kind of insinuating the areas of my face that I want to pop more, and I'm making kind of like a skull look, but not a full-on like dramatic skull, just kind of doing like the little indents here and there on the with brown to give that sunken face look. So this is a palette that I use for all of our costumes. It's the Scott Barnes contouring palette, I believe. And it was just the perfect color of browns that really helped make this costume come to life. It really gave it like dimension and just overall like the perfect color that makes it kind of look like dirt, a mummy crawling out of a tomb. And this is how it turned out. I am super satisfied with the way it came out. I think it's so cute. I did do my hair with my phone camera, so unfortunately I wasn't able to put it in this vlog. It was just going to throw everything off, but I'm thinking about maybe doing a reel and putting it on my Instagram. And this is me working on my last model, which is my husband, and he was a little jumpy when it came to me doing all the cuts while he's wearing the shirt. I think his trust issues were showing, but he did a great job overall and I was so happy with it.
Alright guys, so that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you, love you. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you guys are dressing up for Halloween this year, and if you guys have any ideas for next year, any DIYs, let me know. And yeah, see you in my next video.